Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Capricorn. This must resonate with you, or maybe just a piece. Just look at this. What are we starting off with? Judgment. So you could be feeling judged. You could be calling judgment on somebody. I don't know, but some of you guys are looking at your situation and you're facing it. You're saying, you know what? Orale, let's do this. So some of you guys could be taking accountability for the shit that you did. And that's good. That's good. Some of you guys are like, yeah, I did that. And, that could have been blocking your blessings, from you getting to this 10 of Pentacles. But some of you guys are understanding that it is worth you letting go of resentment, anger, anything from your past. Now, this could also be somebody that could have hurt you in the past, that could have put you into this energy of healing. And that person maybe is too prideful to apologize. This could be somebody that this page of swords, somebody that stares at you, watches you. Maybe they stare at you. Maybe they stare at your picture and they try to send you this juju like, yes, love me, or I don't know. But this particular person has a lot of love and they see how you're manifesting. Now, for a lot of you guys, this situation, it did affect you when it comes to your healing. Maybe it took you a little bit longer than other people, But we're all on different timelines, different journeys. Some of you are going to be affected from situations more than others, but at the end of the day, this is something that you may be overcoming. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere in your chart. Let's see. Now, you guys could be determined to overcome any negativity, is what I'm hearing. And by this right here, the Knight of Wands, this is you just taking off. Again, the judgment. Strongly judgment. This is you saying, you know what? I am who I am. God, the universe made me this particular person. And you start to embrace who you truly are. And I'm hearing like, fuck what anybody thinks. That's good. Because for some of you guys, your family could have been holding you back. You have Temperance right here, and then the King of Cups. You could have been dealing with the water sign. That's your 1-7, or this is you, finding yourself on that energy when it comes to the King of Cups. Now, this could have been you healing your heart too, and you might have been overindulging, with alcohol. And this could have been a phase because it falls right underneath Temperance. Now, you got the Hierophant with the Ace of Swords. So there's some truth behind it. And it could be when it comes to this 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you felt lost, stepped over, just like a doormat. Maybe hidden, maybe not seen, but you're overcoming, you're healing that. For some of you guys, it has to do with love, with you unlocking love. Maybe creativity to something that you love, when it comes to career. But for love, maybe you guys didn't have that much of a good luck when it came to love. And there was always like something missing. And you look into the sky, how do I unlock love? Because maybe that's something that you have to overcome when it comes to healing that inner child. And you got the moon, and it's moon and sun together. And look, it has you in this energy of trapped, like you can't move forward. And it could be because love might have put you in this situation, where you felt not seen, not heard, maybe not valued, but the universe is telling you, you are the rising star, baby. And some of you guys with this deck that I just pulled out, it's almost like you feel dead inside. Maybe you need to feel that excitement and you want your cup to be filled, and you're wondering, why did the universe pull me in the different directions? Because for some of you guys, it had to do with family and you having to move to a different area. And you could have been in this energy alone, or maybe you're still in this energy. But this is the time where you're finding yourself. See, because the universe, your ancestors actually pulled you out. They said, nah, you don't belong right here, cabron, cabrona. And it's almost like you're falling into this pit and you're going backwards. But if you see that yellow right there, it's because you have creativity. There's something you're meant to do in this earth. You have a purpose for you to fulfill, is what I'm hearing. And it could be around love, because we see love right here. Maybe you have to unlock love. Yeah, because some of your ancestors could have got with people just with, like, I'm hearing arranged marriage just for the benefit. But a lot of you guys are seeking love, that true love. You're trying to unlock love. And this could be in all areas, not just physical love. This could be in love, what you have, like in a career, in a family, in a person. But look, you've been feeling trapped, like you can't move forward. For some of you guys, you could have been locked up, man or female, and spiritually or physically. And it's like you're asking yourself, well, how is it that I could be a star? The universe is trying to push you in a different direction. And for some of you guys, you've just been holding back. There it is. So what this, if this is present, this could be present. This is something that you're being asked to trust in the universe. For some of you guys, you're learning how to trust God, the universe, when it comes to the unknown, when it comes to towers. Mm-hmm. Some of you guys used to get like you feared the tower, so maybe you feared having conflicts, so you just love. And it could have been because of a parental figure that maybe put a little bit of fear and conflict, and it could have been around you having even love, because we're seeing love over here. So you could have had towers, so you weren't able to unlock that heart chakra, because it could have been a father figure that didn't allow you to really experience love. So a lot of you guys are in your head when it comes to love. It's almost like you fear it. Look, you have this inner conflict, and some of you guys may shy away. Even if you have options, you think about it. And some of you guys, this is something that you came here to learn. You have to follow your heart. And some of you guys, it's going to bring you to this 10 of wands. But it's almost like you have to value yourself. You have to put yourself, no matter what area you're at. This page of swords, look, I mean, blown away. Even the tree is going like that. Either she se echó un pedote o es el pinche, the big shit right here. This is you feeling confident. And some of you guys, your confidence, you're stepping in, it's making people feel like this. The Five of Pentacles. You have people watching that even if they put you in this Five of Pentacles, people are watching you, because even in the Five of Pentacles, you're still shining. And I don't think you realize that, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, rising anywhere in your chart. So some of you guys, even with the Five of Pentacles, if you were facing karma, you were doing it like a pro. You were doing it like this. When the universe, put you on this Six of Swords, took you away, put you in a different direction, it's like people are looking you up, because I told you they're watching you. And this could have been even people that took from you. This is like you're safe. This is somebody so close to you, and they stole from you, and you might have caught them, and they might have put you in a position where you had to move. But a lot of you guys in this move, you're going to find this Ten of Wands. You see the star coming out again. For a lot of you guys, you're trusting God in the direction He sends you. Even if you have these Ten of Wands, now you have experience, because each one you're carrying them. You're like, all right, I went through all these betrayals. I went through all this BS. And you're saying the truth. For a lot of you guys, your testimony is going to set you free. You were meant to go through these things, because the way you're going to help people is by talking about it, not in a blaming way. Hey, this and that. No, I overcame this. This is what I had to unlock for me to unlock my heart, for me to advance. And you'll be surprised. A lot of you guys are going to make money. This is something that not only frees you, but it's gonna free a lot of people. They're gonna see your strength. And some people that might have put you in this situation, whether it's family, a lover, like I said, a parental figure, is going to look back and they're going to be missing you, because for a lot of you guys, you're going to be in a different situation. Look how you know, how the light changed. And they're going to realize. Now, for some of you guys, this Empress card came out. If this was your Emperor, whether Empress or Emperor, however, and they put you in a situation where they took from you and caused you to move in a different direction, legally, whatever, without them, because they could have took everything from you, you're leveling up. This is the universe, because it's almost like when they come back to see, well, let's see how Capricorn's doing, and bam, they're gonna see you in this energy. They're gonna wonder, how is it that Capricorn made it like that? Blessing after blessing is coming from the universe. That's why I'm hearing it's almost like you're taking a risk. And maybe in the past you wouldn't take a risk because you had a father figure, you had family. How could you go over there? Why would you even go to this? But you're closing that cycle. You're closing that. You're looking at things in a different perspective, because in the past, look, you couldn't move. You couldn't take that risk. Why? Because you felt trapped. And for some of you guys, like I said, there's somebody that could have trapped you from you coming home. So you didn't have no choice but to what? To move forward. It took a lot. I think a lot of people don't realize the Nine of Swords, everything you had to overcome. And some of you guys, like I said, if you had to face um, karma, you face that shit like a pro. Look at this. People don't know that. So you may be dealing, like I said, some of you guys are getting into, you're understanding the opposite sign when you get into your water element, and that's going to be important for somebody. You're going to realize that. So what do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This Ten of Swords. Okay. Now this Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords, what I'm picking up with that could be somebody that could have, like I said, betrayed you, maybe hit you. It's almost like they kicked you when you were down. They took advantage. This particular person's on a horse. Look, you were guarded, you shield yourself, but this particular person, look, it's coming out of the darkness. This is somebody very jealous. If you were dealing with a sibling, they were just jealous. They wanted you out the picture. They wanted you to leave. They wanted you to suffer. For some of you guys, if this was your spouse, it was the same thing. They caught you. They caught you unexpected. You weren't expecting this particular look. You could be going to war and you guys are going in the same direction, and this fucker just comes, a guy or woman, and just hits you. It's almost like you felt it, but you didn't want to believe it. So some of you guys, you were forced to move, to go a different direction, and you had a lot of passion. Look at that red right there. You're like, damn, maybe you protected these people. And how is it that you're going to protect them if they're the ones kicking you out? But that's not your problem no more, see? Because they put you in this position. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere in your chart. And I've been getting this. I think Leo had the same shit. I don't know if you guys are dealing with the Leo, but you went through this situation. Look, and for some of you guys, if you paid your karmic debt and you started to get on the path, your purpose, something you love to do, and this is something you might have to be vulnerable. This is something you didn't pick. It's like the universe said, you're going to do this, and you're like, well, I don't know how to do it. But you listen, and now you got people watching you. And this could be the same three people watching you. They could be laughing, but they're like, wait a minute. There's something different. And it's almost like they may be trying to come back. And it's like, no, you're remembering the heartbreak. But for these people, the person you might have dealt with, They're watching you succeed in whichever way the universe is putting you. And now they feel heartbroken because you're in this energy. And look, earth and water. This is you going from earth to water. I don't know. I'm picking up on somebody wanted you to fail. And if it was something about your family, it's almost like you overcame this rejection, whether it was family, friends, or a lover. But you have no love. Look at this. You throwing out your cup. You look at them. You're stable. I mean, you're on a yacht. That means you're calm, collective. You're stable. You know how to be without money, and you know how to be with money. So you're balancing. ¿Sí me entiendes? And this is you in the Ten of Pentacles and the King, the Knight of Pentacles. You ain't worried about money. Money comes to you. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly, is what I'm hearing. So maybe there's a reverse. In Spanish, dice los papeles se cambiaron. The roles had switched. Now they're in this energy. So see, just like this ancestor pulled you out and you didn't understand, you weren't supposed to be there. Now these people are watching the one. Maybe there's one particular person that is the ringleader, but they're watching them one by one. Maybe they're going to be falling. And now they're going to be, it's almost like they're holding on to the last money they might have took from you. And they're falling in this quicksand. And maybe they're asking you for help, but you're too busy moving forward. I saw the star card again. So let's see, what do we have for angel numbers? Because for a lot of you guys, that was one of your lessons, is to follow your intuition when God pushes you in a different way. Because some of you guys had a lot of love and it was hard to be betrayed. 17, 17, 17. Some of you guys are seeing 222. And all of these fell out. It says right here, how do you move forward towards your life true calling? Do what makes you happy. So some of you guys are learning to trust your heart. Follow your heart. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests. If it's plagued by something, follow these routines or follow these routes. Will help you discover your life's purpose. Friendships, balance, family ties, relationships. That could be hard, but you got all of these. 12-12, some of you guys are seeing 12-12, 24-24. It says you are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Whew. So maybe those your friends are thinking, or your family's thinking about what they did to you. And you not being revengeful, it's almost like the universe is going to teach them a lesson and you got to stand back. And it's almost, I'm hearing the universe is going to balance everything. It says new beginnings, personal development, creativity, new phases in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. You're on the path of enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Wow. Capricorn. Damn, 12-12. It says, oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up, of course. A lovely partnership of an epic romance is also in the cards. What did I say? Something about your heart chakra, that key. Now, 999, it says take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrive at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the power of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So keep moving forward. Capricorn, you're on a good purpose right there. I don't know what to tell you, but good things are coming towards you. Yes. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. It pays off. No resentment. It was a challenge with the forgiveness, but you got this. EVERRY Tarot 888.